So I'm walking backwards right now, but I'm on my way to Mall of Scandinavia with three other persons. So we're gonna try to catch some Kangaskhan and some Unowns because there's an event there now. So we expect an insane amount of Pokestops and maybe an insane amount of people as well. This weekend is going on for like 2 weeks or something, so we'll see. We're starting to get close now. Here is Solna Center, and there are a lot of Pokestops and gyms there. There are like 5 red gyms, I think, and 1 yellow, but nothing blue. That's very weird. It's almost obscure actually. Oh, nice. But we're not there yet. It's the wrong center, so we'll have to go a little bit more. Or shopping mall, maybe it's called. Okay, now we're finally at the right shopping mall. It's Mall of Scandinavia here in Stockholm in Sweden. And I can't see anything because there's a gym blocking the way, but there are a shitload of Pokestops here and gyms as well, so this is going to be a nice experience. But the sick part is there's not one single Moltres here. There are just a lot of random stuff here, like Alakazam and Weezing and whatever. So that's a little bit of disappointment, but hopefully a Moltres will spawn here during the coming few hours. And we just entered, so it's going to be exciting to see when we get the Kangaskhan and Unowns. There are people here who have already gotten like almost 100 of them, so maybe more. So whoa. There is an Unown over here. Oh, and 1 Kangaskhan as well. There's 1 Unown, 1 Kangaskhan. And I can't click them because I don't get GPS. Or well, I could actually click the Kangaskhan, but I couldn't click the Unown because it was too far away. 1216 CP. And I'm gonna try to do this with one hand, so... Okay, good throw, but it knocked it away, so... Men för helvete. No, I have to do like this because I can't do it with one hand. Whoa! I mean, vad fan? This is just sick. There we go, great throw. This should add something to my Pokedex. We're still not even parked the car. We're still driving around. And I might have filled the Pokedex already. If I can catch an Unown as well. There we go, new Pokemon, great throw. I was expecting these to be rare, but I read on Facebook that they were pretty abundant, and they definitely were. Mud Slap and Outrage, that's nice. Not likely much, but I'll save it as a memory, then I'll remove it later. Oh, another Kangaskhan. This is so weird. This one, 1250. There we go.
Skicka ut i chatten. Vi har inte ens parkerat, jag har redan fått vad jag kom hit för. Hallå, Mockfjärd. Det här är ju Vimmerby.
There we go. The guy in front of me there was lucky. He got his Unown before we even parked as well, so he has both now. I couldn't get the Unown because it was too far away when I got GPS signal. So let's see now. Above average. This one was better. And oh, there's an Unown here. No. Click. Click. Yes, I could click it.
Men jag måste ju ha min packning också.
I really need to get this. Woo. I want to brag about also being able to get all of my things before even leaving the car. Woo. Fuck's sake. What the fuck is wrong? There we go. I can remove my seatbelt at least. Whoop. Whoops. There we go. So we haven't left the parking lot yet, and I still got my Unown. That's pretty good. I got an O, by the way. So there is, another Unown. I'm trying to click it now. Yeah, there we go. I think this is a U version. I'm not sure. But we'll see how it works when I try to catch it. There we go. It's gonna be really exciting to see how many people in here are playing today. if we see a sea of people playing or if we're gonna be pretty alone. I don't think we're gonna be alone though. This is sick. There are so many Pokestops here that it's like lagging my phone. The advantage of playing Pokemon Go is in Mall of Scandinavia is that you don't need to be alone. That's pretty nice. There are two Unown next to each other right now. That would never happen in the free. Woo! I think I found a glitch in the game because some of the Pokestops look like this when I click them. But nobody else seems to have this problem, so I don't know why this happens to me. And it's a pain in the butt to try and click on the Pokestops when there are Pokemon close by as well. This is free advertising for Mall of Scandinavia, kind of. Shit, I wish I could live in this store or work here. No, I don't want to work here. Because if I work here, I can't play during work anyways. Just caught another Kangaskhan, and there are people everywhere. Like Pokemon players sitting throughout this fountain. And at the rest area over there, there are also Pokemon players. And these rest areas are throughout the entire place, and you see people walking around. You see people walking around playing Pokemon Go everywhere. So it's like chaos. And it's just 12 in the morning as well, so it will be worse later. Let's see now. Did this one have a good IV? Certainly caught my attention. This is the best one I caught so far, so I'm gonna start this. And as soon as I turn the camera off, I realize there are two more Kangaskhan spawning next to me. This is the highest caught one so far, at least CP-wise. So it's going to be interesting to see what. It's going to be interesting to see what IV it has. Let's see now. Appraise. Wonderful defense. Impressed by its stats. So it should be around 80 something. It's the best one so far by far too. So. It's pretty nice. Oh, there's another one. The three peer persons I came here with have disappeared, but we'll contact each other, I think, when it's time. And I have Unowns here, so I seem to be stuck on this spot right now. Can't really get away from here, because I keep... As soon as I'm about to move away, a new Kangaskhan or Unown appears. Another herd of Pokemon Go players swooping by. They're everywhere, including myself, of course. It's been like 30 minutes or something, and there are more people here now. Almost the entire fountain is full of people playing Pokemon now. So everything is going in the right direction, and I just saw another two Unowns popping up here. The weather outside, however, is kind of awful, but that doesn't matter to us because we're inside, so it's not every day you get to see this in Sweden. We're eating now at a place which is serving pizza and pasta. They've gotten their food already. As you can see, they're eating pizza and pasta. And I'm waiting for some pasta carbonara myself. And so far I caught around 15 Kangaskhan or maybe something like that, and more Unown, so I don't really know. But there are a lot of them. This took me about over 10 minutes to get, and then I went and complained and I got it in like 1 minute. So. And one of these guys, who you had to wait, right? Yeah. In the pink shirt. He also had to wait for like 10 minutes or something, right? So it's not the best service here, so we're gonna give this a thumb down on Facebook later, or at least I'm gonna do it. We got a visit from the real Swedish unique one. Woo! That's not what I was clicking on, but let's see now. There we go, the real Swedish one, or the European one. He wanted to join in on the Kangaskhan fun. I just finished eating, and this is what it looks like right now. There are a lot of different colors on the gyms here. Most of them are red, I think, and then we have like blue and yellow as the second one. And the fountain is getting even more people now. It's like full now. Before there were a few spots left, but now it's like full, so maybe you can fit like 10-15 more people here, but then it's like completely full. And just as I turned the camera off, these two appeared. Three. There's actually an Unown in between there, so I think I'm gonna be here for a while. We'll go home at 6 tonight, so there's gonna be a lot of Kangaskhan and Unowns today. I had around 35 in the door when I was eating, but I caught a few more, so I'm somewhere over 40 right now. Visiting things like Nakaforum and Mall of Scandinavia is really bad on my phone. Just look at the frame rate when I'm trying to change the camera angle. It's like awful. And you don't even want to know how it is when I try to catch throw balls. But my GPS, okay, now it's bugged out, but it's at least working. So that hasn't died yet. Holy crap, there are a lot of Pokestops here. I'm trying to view the... Oh, there I got the candy and Stardust. Like I said, it's lagging like hell right here. Oh, it finally started. Appraise, let's see now. Holy shit. This area is way too... I think I need to restart the app. Not likely. Holy crap. Look at it. I need to get a better phone for this. Wow, this is great. Two Kangaskhan spawning inside of each other and one to the left. This is so insane. That moment when you're sitting down on the floor to catch 3 Kangaskhan in the middle of a shopping mall. People are staring, but they're used to it. There are a lot of people walking around there with cell phones playing Pokemon. There are a lot of people playing around with their cell phones Pokemon. There are a lot of people playing Pokemon Go with their cell phones now, so people are staring at everyone. And I've heard people saying like, oh my god, this is so insane, but I agree, it is insane. A lot of people are like going all the way here to catch a few Pokemon. I've been sitting here for like 10 to 15 minutes now, maybe more, and I haven't gotten one single unknown. Oh, okay, just because I said that one unknown popped. But the rest has only been Kangaskhan. But there may have been unknown, just that they were covered by everything else since they're so small. But a lot of Kangaskhan spawning here. I'm sitting right between Gina Tricot and Inglot, and that's a good spawn for Kangaskhan, it seems. I keep getting like 2 and 3 at once, over and over here. The fountain here doesn't seem to be such a good spawn. I keep finding unknowns here, but when it comes to Kangaskhan, it's much more rare. So if you're looking for Kangaskhan, you should go to kind of the center of the mall, and if you're looking for unknown, you should take that by the fountain, because it seems to be much more unknown here and much more Kangaskhan over there in the background next to the center of the shopping mall. I decided to go back to the center of the mall, and the first thing I see is a Kangaskhan, so it's definitely here where I'm gonna stay tonight. I am going to try this part of the shopping mall as well over there, because there might be, but it's pretty close, so there might be a few Kangaskhan there, man. There too, I mean. And I moved to the second floor now because I wanted to get better reception on my GPS now. And as you can see in the background, there are a lot of people playing Pokemon Go over there as well, so there are like Pokemon Go players everywhere today. When I went here this morning, I had around 100 free items left, so I've gone up to the limit a few times and had to delete revives and stuff. I had 100 Pokeballs, around 40 Great Balls, so that's gone plus minus 0 kind of, and Ultra Balls I wasted 20, so I lost a lot of Ultra Balls and gained a lot of other stuff, so I'm definitely earning a lot more items than I'm losing. There's a Machamp raid going on right now, and I'm about to take it now because I really need those to take down Blissys, because those are really good against normal Pokemon, as you probably know. So I did a raid now, and I got a Machamp with 1638 in CP, and it's wonderful, so it's pretty good IV. Should be over 90 something. Even more Kangaskhan. And one thing I've been thinking about, this was the same in Nakaforum as well. Ever since we got here like 11:30 or something. So we've been here for like 3.5 hours and not one single Magikarp has appeared. That's so sick. One advantage of playing at the fountain is that when the phone starts overheating, you can always cool it down on the fountain marmor, whatever that's called in English. Even the toilet area, which looks like this, is luxury in this place. So going to the bathroom where you're playing Pokemon Go is pretty nice here, at least. Not on McDonald's. I rode up to the top floor now, and the air up here is much better. Down there it's like a sauna or something, you can hardly breathe, but up here it's pretty nice. And there's not a lot of people either, and the GPS signal is better because you have the floor up there. And I also just encountered a 34 CP Kangaskhan, so it's probably gonna be perfect EV just to mess with me, but we'll see. Here we go. It was jumping a lot for being just a 34 CP. Let's see now. I can swear this is 100 IV just to mess with me, because I won't be able to use it for something. In its current state anyway. Let's see now. Wonderful. Attack. Exceed my calculation. Well, it was wonderful at least, so it's gonna be some work to get this up. But I've gotten 447 Kangaskhan here now, and I've been here for around 5 hours, so it's pretty neat. So I've been sitting here on the 3rd floor. Oh, it's turned blue now. I've been sitting here on the 3rd floor now, and another Kangaskhan pop. And I'm almost out of balls. I have normal balls like 180, but my other balls are kind of extinguished. Yes, the game is lagging horribly. 194, and my inventory here has started dwindling. I have 194 Pokeballs, those are going up really much, but my Great Balls are almost out, and I've lost my last Ultra Ball as well. But on the other hand, whoa, I'm getting a lot of Kangaskans. So I think I gotten over 100 now in like, 5 hours, I think. We might go home in 90 minutes, sorry, in 1 hour. But they said that they wanted to stay longer probably, so I'm gonna be happy if they do that. Because 1 hour is 1 hour extra candy. So 124 seen, caught 118. So I'm getting there. Here's my next one. Hopefully I'll get this one as well. This one has really low CP, so it's gonna be easy to catch. The biggest I've seen was like 1960, but it had horrible ivy, so I removed it. No. They jump around really much. And yes, you maybe saw the lag there. I don't know if my hand was in the way, but it's lagging a lot when I try to throw, so it's really hard for me to throw. Somehow I managed to get an excellent throw on an Ultra Ball before, but I was super lucky or something. Not likely much. Transfer. I never thought I would transfer a Kangaskhan. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. After 5.5 hours the first Magikarp appears. It took me 5.5 hours to even see one Magikarp. Let's see what IV it has. If I can manage to get it, that is. It might escape, so we'll might never know, but... It was the sun that gave it luck. Average. It was garbage. 5.5 hours and getting a Magikarp, and it's garbage. Not even shiny either. Huge letdown, Magikarp, huge letdown. Around 5 minutes after I recorded the last one, a new Magikarp appeared. This is so weird. Not likely much, just to throw it away. But still, 2 Magikarps showing up almost immediately after one another, after waiting 5.5 hours without a single one. The Moltres has just appeared, so I'm on my way to raid this. It's a nice little break from all the Kangaskhans and Unowns. Hopefully I'll get it. I only have 3 so far, and all of them have certainly caught my attention. So not one of them is over 80 Ivy. So I hope I get this one and that it's better. Because this might be the last attempt, or maybe tomorrow. I just reached the Moltres raid location, and a lot of people are playing here. There are 20 people doing this battle, so this is gonna be quick. Yeah, 10 seconds and we already got like 10%. This is one of the reasons why I don't do screen capture, by the way. It's already laggy enough as it is. 17, 3 persons dropped for some reason. Whoops. It actually took a lot longer than I thought. Around 100 seconds with a full group. It was full, but now it's 17, so I don't know if 3 persons dropped or whatever happened. Ah, I missed how many rare candies I got. Probably a bunch. I need to clean my inventory now because it's gonna be overflowing after this. Let's see now. Mystic as usual, that's good. So 10 balls. This is turning out horrible because the phone is, the frame rate is so awful now that sometimes when I drop the ball it just goes straight. So I need to be really careful when I'm doing this. I wasted a few golden berries already on Kangaskhans, but that doesn't really matter. Så att det skulle ha varit så lugn då liksom, ja det var en chans.
Nu har han varit där så han skriker bara.
Det brukar ju vara lite lugnt på grejer. Fast ni var ni med när jag fick lugen?
Ja, det var det. Du bara. Alla bara, nu fick han sin första luga.
Ja, ska vi gå? Ska jag fånga något så vi kan gå mot lugen? Sätt han på huvudet.
3 throws left.
Ja, men säg till.
Hur lång tid är det kvar på lugen? Det var ganska lång tid då. Lugia. We go.
Ja, men det ser ut på ut.
Han har varit där tror jag.
This is gonna be impossible. I only have 2 balls left now. That's only because this one has a lot better IV than the other ones I have, so I'm not even counting on capturing this one.
Men så du måste fånga. Ska jag kasta en boll?
Nej.
Så håller kameran då.
Men vad gör ni?
Ställdes ut.
Last ball. It's gonna go to hell. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I didn't get this one either. I can't get the ones that are above caught my attention. It's impossible. We're on our way to take a Lugia raid. And I took the liberty to use some candy and Stardust to upgrade my Blizzard to the max. So now it's maxed at 3116. Now I can focus on my other Blizzard or my Lugia or whatever. There is a small gathering over here that want to do the Lugia raid. Some brave souls who left Mall of Scandinavia to do this raid. I wish me luck. And now I'm getting dumped on my home location kind of. I'm gonna take over a gym or feed some Pokemon to enhance my badge. So after this I'm gonna go home and calculate, show some IV and show how many I gotten and so on and so on. Now that I've been dropped off by my teammates, I'm kind of dropping Kangaskhans onto every gym I can see around my livelihood. Except that gym, because that was already full. There we go. Another Kangaskhan out of 5 possible gyms, I added 4 Kangaskhans here now. That's bragging rights. Or to make people jealous. Or angry because they can't get to Stockholm. So when I went to Nacka Forum today, I had around, if my memory is not serving me wrong, I had around 1,350,000. So I got around 130,000 exp when I was there. And I was there for like 7.5 hours. But I couldn't catch on an optimal rate because my cell phone, as you saw earlier, was lagging like fuck, so it was impossible. Kangaskhan I got I saw 155 Kangaskhan and I caught 147. So that's not very rare in my world anymore. Or it will be once this event is over again, but I got a few with pretty decent IV, but I'm gonna show you that later. As for the unknowns, wherever they are, I saw 79 and caught 68. It's not a 100% ratio, but I don't care. It's not a good mob anyway, good Pokemon. So 68 unknown, and I removed a lot of them because they had so bad IV. So let's see now what kind of IV I got on them. I removed a lot of them, as you can probably imagine, but this one is pretty crap, but it has high CP, so I'm saving it for now. But I'm not gonna improve it. There I got one with 89 IV Kangaskhan. I think I got one with 91 actually. Somewhere here. All of these Kangaskhan you see without numbers are just certainly caught my attention. 82, 87. I could have sworn I had one with 91, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just babbling. So I have 4 Kangaskhan above 80 anyway. As for the unknowns, as you probably understand, I removed a lot of them. I even removed some that had certainly caught my attention because they're such a Pokebag filler. Since you won't be using them for anything, at least not right now. Unless they add some kind of super special event. So it was completely pointless. I just saved one of each and I saved a few more, but I saved the ones with the best CP anyway. So this is what all of these Unown has around 70, 65, something like that. And I even got one there with 82 CP. I didn't win the competition though, because one of my teammates I was traveling with got 93 CP in one of their Kangaskhans, and I don't know about the Unowns because they didn't check that. As for candy, I had 0 candy when I started today because I'd never seen an Unown, and now I have 261, so I earned a lot of Unown candy which will never be used because they're such a worthless Pokemon. As for the Kangaskhan candy, I got 643 because I had 0. This wasn't even available in Europe before this, so that's pretty neat. So what's the final verdict? Well, if you have a few friends, just go. Split the gas cost and the parking ticket cost. Also, you can become a VIP member to stand 4 hours instead of 2 for free. And it costs nothing, so you can abuse that system and just go there to skip 2 hours. But anyway, it's totally worth it. You're gonna capture a shitload of Kangaskhans and Unowns. It's not really rare, so if you're watching this video and if you live in Sweden, just go. Just go now, before the event is over, because once the event is over you're gonna sit there being a cheapskate and being like, why the hell didn't I go there? Why didn't I go there? I'll never get it. Because even if it costs a few hundred crowns to go there, now it's gonna cost a few thousand crowns to fly to Australia, I think it is in normally. So yeah, that's my 2-pack, or cents, depending on if you play in Trophy Universe or not. I hope you enjoyed this video and my adventures in Mall of Scandinavia. So yeah, see you in some other video. Thanks a lot for watching this 30-minute torture. If you wanna see more Pokemon Go torture, watch the first impression video to the left. Or if you speak Swedish you can click the right one to see some footage from the Pokemon Go Fest Linköping. Anyway, happy Pokemon catching. See you!